Atifu ema kwa badala Likee TV Be sesana na macha na iso hita adoma subscribe or like shema wone pense mi bia jesu nya binche dwemre ne ada dwemungran sinum ne den sema etwegu no ye fa emu ensam nyina emremo na ye bawroma na atifu ye bawromo ewo abamba bin akache na nsembe no de todwa abamba bin chemu se ya koyes NPP aban Modi crofusha mo pa. Na en ochem say yakwe say the majority of the youth in this country are jobless. And a majority of them say I hope just bebre I hopeless e be jobless. Just say mama the word Ghanaians na kasano etifo omato aban wo mo ho pa na mbese burum na report to abamba be di tu dwa na wo parliament no betimu kakra kire mo we see the speaker of parliament abamba be has called for immediate and collaborative action in executing the duties imposed on members of the house. In his opening remarks following Parliament return, the Speaker noted with concern the happenings in the country, especially on issues of security during recent limited voter registration exercise. The signs and signals of happening in the country do not assure hope. I shudder when I am told that people going to register carry knives and guns just to go and write their names. Yes. See, majority of them even vote during registration exercise here because munim entokwa esisi ye eyimponi wo ye kutredi imponi wo na abato and you can say even though say if say the majority of the youth are being provided with jobs and will be a konadwumane here anka all these be crassa because the hunger of the people no are giving them different mindset. And sometimes if say abamba being some organ odika, yes, because the party itself nangasano acquire family and friends party be say omudi wuli Ghana. But me yemungum na enti sama twaso no yeba de ka ho no me so me de munsem nyina ebebrem.
And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC are saying, say, this is a challenge. Free SHS yen ye buy. Yen ye the international convention. You say build the infrastructure first and now get everybody to go to school. You buy no, you start you enroll day students. You enroll day students in the way, then we are gradually moving into the boarding facility. Until you see schools, 123 secondary schools, a move about 70 completed, and Korakumu schools is here. The Akroma NPP Adauruma Kangurum. When we come back, we are completing all these projects so that Nipanwa much school more and a catcher yourself a fun baby school more. Ombenya baby papa decent classrooms to go and teach. The second point is that free SHS introduced by the NPP have collapsed the private schools. Private schools also what it takes to even accommodate 40% of these students. So you say we'll bring them back, meaning that when we come back, private schools private teachers we are going to revamp that business back. The school no best have a teacher for, and Koranu benya baby papa kwakwatina. Or more school no with their business or capital will get their business come back. Now a easy pressure on the public schools. Now man Korano anya or more free idea to learn. Yeah. And now we come back to the old system of it's here in free SHS as being said by Nanado. But we are going to make sure that the private schools comes to help. And don't forget, say, time we introduce now, shift system, buy
and double track.
Private schools, by outcast. Say, look, there's no need for that. Because your facilities a bit may accommodate you. But private schools, cannot be under the control of government. Into school now, private school, and for government not to be put under pressure and work good private schools and the public schools are choked. Even with that, the last admission almost about 100,000 students. Placement. They say, wow, go and struggle for placement. na corruption in the war. Because kwa struggle near the schools be then you go and pay and get it done. John Mahama and the NDC is going to put away all these systems and make sure say there will be enough room for Akroma. Then we'll continue to build the infrastructure. Schools no e ka see ABC you know. The aka nwuram no. Ya de ka aka na 2020 manifesto say contractor bia no ye adwuma NPP ba ya ma na ka nwuram. Da obete say John Mahama when pe go back to site, complete this project and let the people study under it. That is one thing in terms of education the NDC will want to bring.
The education is crucial.
Very, very
free SHS is crucial.
Very, very crucial.
More focus here challenge, you know. But I buy the focus also here. Embra ye benya ye be batawa. Ebe ma policy netting team. What you say priority?
No, you see, it's not about policy netting team. It's about the availability. It's about the accessibility. It's about the accommodation. So Akroma Eco School, when you be there, what's a shemra? Say free SHS in timwa. A timwa and Akroma baby. Accessibility. School no any 100,000 students or more for one can chase placement. When they say placement, self-placement, free one. Yeah. We are still chasing them. And to my law, law, needing timwa. Is that going to make accessibility in terms of availability? Schools, you know. And you see, Nancy, your monitoring of the registration in Ashanti region. Adujama to be specific. Let me notice in your mobile. And I think studio Hakra, I mean, you will be argue. Somebody was here and was saying, yes, see school na go akunguram. I think it's on TV.
Gumbe show, yeah,
that's right. Because school, secondary school, yes, see a gunguram. NPP for a trumpeting it, and we see school no cry or the aquaco CC or ingram. Adujama opposite the secondary school near CSC ingram. It's where they have built the district assembly.
Interesting.
Maybe I know say ingram.
Said
the district assembly. When they see MPP before they see district assembly or a
2 points the same.
My point is that these people any good thing for this country. The omuwo is ano ayede yabo ede dada nkrofo. They succeeded in 2016. 2020 Oman succeeded. They rigged the election. 2024 they will not have these two. Not one of them, both. Because Omuntimi dada Ghana fuobi. They will not be able to rig the election because we are not going to allow them to rig the election.
Sa rig damanu bebre. Edie no hu a mo kasa. In fact, last time President Mahama there o can pay was again trauma mu wi abanim. Edie no hu adansi die ban and a chance omu be wi abanim.
No, so brofo say action speaks louder than words. Omunioma omoye. This registration here. IPAC it decided clearly that we ask what is the military's involvement in the registration. So no. Military need role here to play. Are we not seeing the military moving around, intimidating not political parties but the NDC? Because MPP 4% transfer and grow for the other edeba. Transfer. So they are being blocked or being prevented. The soldier for Babigo just to pave way, said the mayor MPP4 will be able to transfer their people. Is it not a sign of wanting to rig an election? Electoral Commission, registration. Or say transfer any a agent be a mammet now. A one MPP for Abom, that's a good thing. That's it. Yeah. Tama or more sending or more decision. Why have the MPP sent back agents to the center? Second, you can soon for Swadia. Adintra. So the MPP are in bed with the Electoral Commission. They agree to be Electoral Commission here. And then Kesi will fix soldiers. People will take me on. So I will stand on the Amenfi East parliamentary candidate statement. What is I will say?
Yeah.
The order now on my end, not to soldiers, but to fake soldiers. MPP knows that there are fake soldiers in the system. Why would there be fake soldiers in the system? If you are a party, now also you say, gone were the days in this country, near militia where they, some you can have these, just make it law.
For find some way into Jar and say held towards 2024 election coming 7th December number 3 a bustle. Nam no means about to be an even though recent registration you create question on Shento Qua ACC versus a coming home, Yamunyanko Pompire, Emma my Ghana.
But don't put them in the security services when your people know it's Uncle Fu fake. So there are fake soldiers in the system and will fight them. From the start of the registration down, sir, to this level, we are not so convinced with EC and the MPP on a more confidence level as to how our election in the back. And we see that it's a clear sign of wanting to rig this election. Yes, we are so bent on making sure that nobody risks. And that's what I've been saying all the time. Say, no one can intimidate us. Say, if that is what they want to do, then they should be prepared because if it is about a bra, they should be prepared because that's why we have sent this signal to the Electoral Commission, the police, and all these things. Say, look, about one die anymore. If you think the NDC ever going into the elections as we went into 2020 election, forget it. 2020 had a different executives. 2024 have different executives. The dynamics are different. We can assure NDC ni bia wotie. Keep on doing your work. Forget about the OB then. Go by what we have told you to do and leave the rest for us to do. It's as simple as that. I mean, for when you was I can't this before. On social media. And Obi sending me a message. I say Obine sorry, one Gideon be Eugene be a dinko. It's all about your reggae election. It is easier said than done. Me paucho. I mean, as a national organizer, Fifi Kote as general secretary, Sedun Ketia as national chairman, Mustafa Bandi as deputy general secretary, Kobe Ballon and Eric Kotoko as deputy national organizers, Sami Jemfi and others. Pablo and others. Yeah. Yes, you remember some people. No. We're not elected. I didn't go around the country just to be a national organizer by name. We go around the country to be national organizer to win an election for the NDC. Same as the national chairman, same as the general secretary, same as the deputy general secretary, same as all national executives. And can't you see that many? There's a sign of Minyanda Medawo. I have not slept the entire period. Maybe what we are doing, Bama Amanfa, and that's why I want to use this occasion, is that we don't expose a lot of these things. Maybe the fanfare of it. We will send a honor will be a child 9 short to me at least all about 2 social media just to also let to be know say. So maybe the people are very active on the ground because when you say the next day it's possible the national organizer may come, it's possible the general secretary may come into keep your base active. But what is happening on the ground? Say almost frustrated and crow from of course you do baby I won't bet me are frustrated. They are able to frustrate us on the right. We are frustrating them on the left. and it's not wholly true say or more our field day and the
but stories
let me say before Obebusano let me tell and this Nibia o team say maybe you want to find out more but there's a election directorate Ubia in the party is not interfering in whatever they are doing. And they tell us what they are doing and they are monitoring. Look, the NDC have Senya NDC Asenka is in 1+1 now when we Senka anya effect. But we are near calculate yaman near who so we have an election directorate a year 24/7 we have national executives you abandon national executive meeting for the entire period of the registration will be acting where they 24-hour service moving around monitoring and doing it. We still are putting things together. We want to assure you say entie there was social media no so entie there will be the air catcher because it's easier for somebody to say but no that is meant for 7th December say the registration what we have told you to do as an NDC executive do that
I know you want to
that's right
and told that say you benya gidi obi bi wa and also gina de ye hunu e de no mahunu sem wa ya omo bete benya gidi e wo NDC mu say e mana ye kwakoto de amamo no mo bebo ho ban amaye.
No, I mean, for instance, so which one are you talking about? Is it the executive or is the general public?
No, I'm talking general public. I'm talking about stories that you're here during the registration exercise. Stories of Yabasin Kofo, Edwoma Kogu Bifie, say Yakwako, Yadomudi Kogu, about one woman. Some follow up those stories, sir. Mokwa Ekwa Manikosi say.
No, you see, sometimes we have to also understand certain things. There are areas you're framing on my basing for the Ediba. And I discourage our people because to me, at the point, and I will use a constituency in Akroma, you're sure say chairman or obeti me fine. Busa say, oh constituency, no, do you have people migrating into your constituency? Do you have them? Was yes. There are some constituencies. Data shows us that there were about 3,000 plus people migrate here or my babetina constituency. Or my maya or more details say or munya.
Yadamase some de bro the Likee TV comment section notification bar no click social do latest content be on so sabe computer mase Akroma.